All right, hello. I am King Beandip, and with me here today is Digital Unity.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back to another round of the Galactic Pod Racing Tournament. So this is in the Group 2, the slower of the two groups in the group stage, and we have Nock and KryptoRacer.
Both of whom were formidable opponents for me recently, so I'm excited to see how this goes.
I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown here.
Actually, that'd be a better thing to have on my phone is the Discord app instead of the Twitch stream. Huh?
All
That's a
right,
little more
so
productive.
I hope audio will be okay. If not, I will notice soon. Anyway, as some of you have noticed, we are beginning on Malistar 100 and a gentleman's agreement to use Dud Bolt.
This is going to prove very interesting as Dudbolt has some of the worst turning in the game, and this course has one of the few 180-degree hairpins.
Yeah, it's difficult to imagine a less suitable pod for this track.
And yet he's the track favorite here.
Yeah, the track favorites in this game make no sense.
The lore is just nonsense. Oh, did we get the countdown? Are they going?
Oh wait, I'm not getting any racer audio. All right, that's
The eagle-eyed among you will notice that KryptoRacer's engine exhaust is let's call it discolored. This is a result of the PlayStation version having a new graphical error. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, nice.
That's a good way to navigate that, actually. Very well done. But it looks like he's actually a couple seconds behind Nock right now. I know the streams aren't synced right now, at least not on our end.
I am still not getting game audio. Do you guys hear game audio? Let me know if you're not. Oh, sorry, and I haven't synced the streams. Let's see, how far ahead is Crypto? About 5
Crypto
seconds.
is
All right.
about 4 seconds ahead, maybe
No
5.
game audio.
A 40.83 and a 41.25. So that second lap was faster, but I don't know if it's going to be enough to bring things back around here. No, it was not. Apparently, the stream is far enough behind that the race is already concluded, and we're getting messages in the Discord. Wonderful.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I know how this all ends.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Do I hear game audio now? I do hear game audio. It is just really quiet. All right.
Crank the volume. Guys. So we have Crypto coming in with a 207.26 and Nock coming in with a 203.2. First point of the match goes to Nock. We will be beginning with permabans, followed by temp bans, followed by
very
pod
nice.
ban, right? Do I have that the wrong way around?
Yeah, permabans first. All right. Oh, and I should mark points. Sorry, there are just so many things to do when managing a match. Huh? Well, figuring out audio and the stream sync and marking points and making sure that communication works. All right.
Executioner and Mongaza Speedway have been perma-banned so far.
Yep.
We are eagerly awaiting.
Crypto is taking out Bumpy's breakers.
Excellent decision there.
Yeah, that's kind of a brutal track. Mongaza Speedway is the shortest and shortest track in the game by far. Knock taking
Not
out
taking out
Abyss.
Abyss. That's a curious decision because Nock playing on PC would have the advantage over the 60 FPS Abyss of the PlayStation.
All right, now Crypto will be banning a track for the next race. Oh, sorry,
No,
banning a
pod.
pod. He banned
Ben
Ben
is gone.
Quadraneros, who is the fastest pod in the game. Knock
I
is
expect that
taking
we'll
out
be seeing.
something.
I expect we'll be seeing quite a few instances of Quadraneros having trouble on the starting grid.
Yeah, probably. Knock took out Gauntlet.
Oh, that's one of the few things that Crypto really has down pat. If I remember my match against him, that's one of his skips.
I wonder if Knock is planning on using it at some point during the match, or if she just doesn't want to deal with it.
I think she just doesn't want to deal with it.
All right, Crypto.
You don't hard counter a man just to not just to do it later.
Spice Mine Run is where we're going.
Oh boy, he better not force no upgrades like he did against me.
Spice Mine Run, no Ben, and no
Okay, no forces. We'll actually get out of here in a reasonable amount of time today.
That's right.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had it confused. If he'd said Zugga, I would have been much more concerned about him picking no upgrades.
Spice Mine
Mine's
would still
long,
be
but
pretty
it's not.
bad.
It's no Zugga.
Let's see here. Oh no, that was.
Interesting thing about the Mangaza tracks, I'm pretty sure that they each contain the entirety of the track before them in sequence.
Wait, what? Never thought about
Um,
that. Let me think. No,
because
I don't
basically all of
think.
Mangaza Speedway is in Spice Mine, and then basically all of Spice Mine is in
I don't think any of
next
Mangaza Speedway is in Spice Mine.
what do you call the opening?
It's a straight line. You're thinking of the opening for Zugga.
You're right, I am. Okay, I was mistaken. Aqualaris, though, tends to reuse more, doesn't it?
Ocularis reuses a lot, for sure. Yeah, Ocularis probably has the most overlap. Well, there's also, Bunta Training Course, which is almost entirely contained within the Bunta Classic.
That's true as well. Nock
All right.
choosing to use Bowls here. Bowls is the fastest pod in the game other than Ben, right? Like second fastest here?
Yep, he is. So, Bulls
But
is
also
the
nigh
correct track
uncontrollable.
pod pick. I hope Audio's doing better now.
Crypto
All right.
is using Mars, which is
Both
a
players
good
say they're
decision
ready.
for Crypto's skill level.
All right, countdown is being given.
This will probably come down mostly to pod difference.
Wait, I didn't see which pod Crypto is taking.
He's chosen Mars Guo.
Mars Guo. All right. Let me plug that into the simulator over here. I can never find Boto's junkyard. All right. Simulate. All right. So Bullsroar has roughly a 7-second advantage.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
So that's about 2 deaths. So basically, Nock can afford to take
Crypto's
2
switched to
deaths.
Bulls. I didn't notice.
Oh, okay. That's
Crypto
good.
will be
That's
playing
good.
Bulls Roar today. I didn't
Very
realize
good.
that had happened. I thought he grabbed Mars.
Ooh, Crypto took the right route, which is slower.
The right route, ironically, is the wrong route.
That's right. And he did not take the shortcut. It doesn't look like Crypto knows the best routes on this track. And you can see how far ahead that puts Nock, who is already at the conveyor belt section.
Crypto does know at least to go to the right in conveyors, though, which that's something that I didn't learn until I'd been in the community for a while.
Yeah, same here, actually. As a kid, I always assumed that the middle one was fastest, or at least the middle one was easier.
Straight line.
Both Nock looking pretty good. Crypto also not looking bad. He mostly just doesn't seem to know the best route. Oh, got a bit aggressive with the boost there.
I don't care what galaxy you're from, that's gotta hurt.
This is why we like a digital to commentate.
Because I do funny impressions of Greg Proops?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good reason.
You say the wackiest stuff, it's fun. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like No, he went left this time. He's learning.
Oh, Crypto is
he going right? He does go right, and through the shortcut. Yes. He thought twice about it, but
something tells me that there's a small possibility Crypto has us in his other ear right now.
Does he?
I don't know. I'm not sure if that's against the rules.
No, he's not in the stream.
He's not in the stream. Okay.
I don't think it's against the rules. I don't know. I don't think we have a rule for that.
Ooh.
Maybe. Ooh, that is. That looked like a panic tilt right before he crashed. Anyway, Crypto has been in the community for a couple years, not really as a speedrunner so much.
Just sort of floating around.
Just sort of floating around. He's done some technical stuff with the game. I'm not sure exactly what.
He's got a really good abyss skips time.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, if I remember correctly, that's the one thing I was warned about when I was going up against him, was he has posted an incredible abyss skips time. Not necessarily the fastest, but like he's gotten an understanding of the world record strat, if I recall. Which is to loop across the line a couple times with the left and the right. I think I might be talking nonsense here. I don't recall, but I was warned that his abyss skip time is really good.
Nice. Yeah, he's a rookie to the tournament, so we'll see how much he improves throughout the tournament. It's very common for newcomers to the tournament to make huge strides in the couple months that the tournament is going on.
Wow!
Ooh, he had an encounter with the minecart.
That minecart and I have a storied history. Eventually, you just learn to stay on the right side and not argue with it. Knock comes in clean with a 356.944.
Very nice.
We can expect a 4, probably. What do you want to guess? Like a 430? I should have gone with a 420.
421.
The timer says 421 dead, but I assume the results screen will give us, like a single significant figure.
Nope, it's a 0.
420 dead. Well, there's a weed joke here. I know it. 2 points to Knock. Crypto still coming in low.
And this is first to 4 points wins the match.
It
Bullseye is being banned.
Grabvine is banned.
Okay.
Not clearly preparing for my strategies to come out of someone who isn't me, which is,
Hey,
good thinking.
Crypto could pick Gauntlet here if he wants.
He could.
It would be spicy. Brew Coast.
Baru Coast.
Interesting. Brew Coast, no bullseye.
That's a fun one.
This is among the hardest tracks in the game. It's just so many tight turns.
Now he's gonna go. Who is he gonna go?
The fastest pod here is Ben Quadaneros, but he is very difficult to use.
The human safe choice would be Neva Key, in my opinion.
Yeah. Mars Squo is pretty good, but he's so large, and this track has some tight sections through the city that can cause a problem.
Idling on WAN is slightly terrifying.
Yeah, Juan Sandage is not a good choice here. Anakin Skywalker is a very safe choice. See if he sticks with Anakin.
Safe choice indeed. Oh, excuse me. Did I just see that Crypto's times were set with FUD on this course? Pardon me?
You're welcome, Digital.
Little Easter egg for those at home. Nock will be going for Ben here, which is the exciting, fun choice.
That is the exciting, fun choice. Other good picks Crypto could take include Elan Mack would be good. Mahonic is not bad at all on this track.
I'm gonna keep Crypto a solid here.
Anakin is a very safe choice if he decides to stick with it.
Okay. That reaction was a lot faster than expected, so I'm guessing that didn't come through a result of me talking to Crypto. But he was doing the thing that I was doing for the last 2 tournaments, where you just sit on the menu screen and don't practice because you don't realize that that's the thing you're allowed to do.
Yeah. Yeah, so we are indeed seeing an Anakin Skywalker pick. Which, as we mentioned, is an extremely safe choice. I'm not sure what happened there. AFK? Just gonna sit there.
I think this is from. I think this is when the delay is starting to become apparent. He must have been typing at this point with the "I feel ready."
Yeah, the audio is on Crypto. I'm not getting audio from Nock. I don't think.
An incredible urge to say the opening for the Baruga courses, but I know I don't need to. And I know I'd screw up one of the words.
Alright, both ready. Countdown has been given, so we will be starting in a moment. Alright, so the pod choices here. Ben Quadaneros, extremely fast, extremely dangerous.
Very fast, very dangerous.
Anakin is the 3rd most agile pod in the game, which is very handy on this track. But he is also quite slow. His boost thrust is among the weakest in the game. And so, and Ben is the strongest. In fact, Ben's boost thrust is exactly double what Anakin's is. So
that's not the kind of math you want to hear.
Yeah, Nock will just be eating up those straights. And really, this race comes down to Nock. If she can keep it together, then she has it.
They're off.
So we'll see if she can survive the course. And she'll be able to afford at least a couple deaths. Well, there's one. Which gives Crypto an early lead.
It will be gone in right about now.
You see, Anakin's boost is topping out at about 830 speed.
Ben's
And
is topping
Ben's-
out at about 1,000 and something. 1,018.
And even with that death, Knock is already caught up.
That said,
Crypto, of
this
course,
is the hardest
handling
part of this
these.
track.
Yep, Crypto handling these hairpins much better than Ben. Or Knock. Knock is Ben. That's. Crypto holding on to his lead for quite a while. Ooh. Yeah, boosting around that corner, maybe not a good call. One of the difficulties of using Ben on this track is it is just so incredibly difficult to boost as much as you should. Because many of these turns, in order to take them boosting, you have to be so precise. And we do see Nox struggling with that here, struggling to keep the boost on.
We do not see Nock struggling with keeping pace, though.
Oh, she's holding together all right. And that death really cost Crypto a lot.
One death with Anakin is like 3 deaths with Ben, I want to say. It's brutal, the difference between these two.
Nock is already past the beach, and Crypto is not there yet.
Crypto just got to the beach, and Nock is on, like, what, 3rd hairpin?
Yep.
Yeah, 3rd hairpin. Ooh. Navigating them very dangerously. But she makes it.
This is a major way in which newer players to the tournament tend to learn very quickly. Learning which pods to use on which tracks, and the best, as we saw in Spice Mine Run, learning the optimal routes on the tracks.
The metagame pretty much lives and dies, or rather, the participants live and die on the metagame.
A much better safe pick that Crypto could have gone with would be Neva Key.
Neva Key would have been my safe pick.
Since Neva Key is faster than Anakin and more agile. Nox still holding it together pretty well. I haven't seen another death from her.
Not taking the jump. An interesting decision, but probably brought on by her death to the jump on lap 1.
Yeah, probably.
You don't want to throw it in the last lap.
Position. Ooh!
Ooh!
Crypto dropped nose up slightly too early.
That is unfortunate.
There's a death from Nock.
Inconsequential.
Yeah, Nock still has a good 15-second lead, and less than half of the lap to go.
Nock would have to throw incredibly hard, like right now.
Yep.
That's not to say that Crypto's doing poorly, though. Crypto picked a safe bet, and it has paid off for quality of driving, just not so much for speed.
Yeah. Yeah, Crypto's handling himself really well. A lot of that is just the pod pick. Here comes Nock into the finish with a 4:35. Very nice.
435.360 for Nock. Crypto coming around the last couple bends here. Into the arena and across the line.
All right.
Nock with a score of 3, Crypto with a score of 0. Is this the reverse sweep?
This is the last track that Crypto will be able to pick no matter what happens. If he loses it, the match is over.
It's been bold of him not to use any forces thus far. Maybe he's saving them for now to use both of them at the same time. Is that allowed?
It sure is.
Oh boy.
So Bullseye and Grab Vine have been banned.
Gee, this seems familiar.
Uh-huh.
Two forces, one race, bottom of the ninth, bases are loaded.
Looks like Crypto's trying to figure out what to do here. Knock is not an easy opponent to go up against, to be clear.
Knock was voted Rookie of the Season last year, was it?
That sounds right? I don't remember.
Last year or the year before. Basically, her first tourney that she participated in, she did really well. Qualified high, set a lot of tourney PBs, if I remember.
Yep.
Carried her weight against the big leagues. Just wasn't enough to clinch it.
Endoprime Centrum is
Ooh,
where
I
we are
love
going.
APC.
No forces.
Endoprime Centrum is the most distinct from the other two Endoprime tracks.
Yep, it shares nothing in common with
other
them.
three.
The other three. Well, I'm sure it shares a lot of textures and stuff, but yeah,
well,
there are no
but
track
it doesn't
elements.
share any of the track elements.
Yeah.
It's like a city race, and you don't really get a lot of those.
Yeah, it's a very unique track in the game aesthetically.
Personally speaking, if there were to be a new pod racing game made at this point in time, I would like to see a lot more city circuits. I don't know where you would put them. Maybe an Outer Rim city planet like Axilla.
It would be pretty great.
Flex a little bit of my extended universe knowledge. No force. Very bold decision.
Both players taking Ben. Good choice here.
Both players playing optimally.
Ooh, Crypto going
I've done
into that really hot. This is just practice, to be clear.
Yeah.
It's not started yet.
I've done that too. Interesting thing there, Knock. Good bonk. Good bonk. Practice is fun because you can make fun of the things that happen without them carrying any real weight.
All right, both players are ready. Starting very shortly. In the practice here, Crypto looks pretty solid. So he might be able to clinch this one out.
Come on, Crypto, take a point.
It would be really exciting to take a point off of Knock, not a particularly easy thing for a rookie to do.
For clarification, I qualified top of this group, and I almost lost to Knock. We both it was 2 points to 2 points before any true lead started to emerge.
Yeah, you and Knock qualified 8 points apart, really close.
Yeah.
Did I? Oh no. Ooh, that's bad.
That's a pretty bad death. Oh, but that's
also
pretty
died.
bad too.
Crypto again, once again not knowing the optimal route, going left at that split is a little better.
Well, I didn't know that.
The only reason it's better is because it sets you up for the hairpin better.
Oh, okay.
Because it turns the hairpin into 2 turns instead of 3.
That's a good idea. See, even I'm learning things today.
This is a really striking difference between these two players. Both players have had 1 death so far on the track, and Nock has a good 4-second lead just from better driving.
Well, you can get better lines when you have better turn response as a result of better physics.
Yeah. Oh, that's right.
Well, better
Crypto
traction, rather.
is Crypto on PlayStation, right?
Yes,
Right.
as indicated by the black flames.
That's right. Yeah, so on PlayStation you are locked at 60 frames per second, and the frame rate in this game affects a few things in the physics, most importantly the handling of the pods. It makes it difficult to take really tight turns at high frame rates.
A direct result of the traction calculation being tied to frame rate.
Uh-huh.
So, for those of you watching at home, playing along, get out your tournament bingo cards. Commentators explain TFPS.
That's right.
That may as well be the free space.
Nox lead is skating. She's taken that hairpin quite well. It's a very difficult hairpin to get perfectly, and that was pretty good execution. Crypto coming in
Ooh.
too hot and dying on the wall there. That's a death that is much more easily avoided if you go left at the split.
Oh. And one bad turn deserves another.
Yep.
And a third. This is
struggling a
tournament
bit.
tilt.
Yep.
This is very clearly tournament tilt setting in. I've lived that. Not coming in with a 245 410.
I'm really excited to see what Crypto will bring to the table throughout the tournament. He's got a ways to go.
308.
But his driving is pretty solid.
And that is a 4-0 win for Nock.
Sure is. Hello, Crypto.
Hello.
And hello, Nock.
Hello.
Congratulations, Nock.
Yeah,
Good play, everybody. Good play all around. But unfortunately, Crypto Nock was able to clinch this one.
Good races though, especially first race. That was pretty close.
Yeah, I was pretty
Yeah,
happy
actually,
with how I
everybody
did.
had really clean driving.
Yep. Oh, geez. I should maybe have some questions prepared for how things went.
I have a question prepared, actually. Between the two of you, why dud bolt on Alistair 100?
It's the track favorite.
Yeah, we banned down Alistair 100, and then I asked, well, hey, do you want to do a weird pod? And was offered dud, so I said yeah.
Nice.
Well, that clears that up.
Crypto, how did things go for you?
I felt overall a lot better than I did last time. I felt like I wasn't making too many I wasn't too overly aggressive on some of the corners, especially after I hit the wall. That was a big thing I was trying to focus on, is not trying to catch up, but race the race. Except that last one, I kind of panicked at the end because I hit 2 walls right after each other. It's like, calm down, just relax.
Turning nerves, man, they kick in hard.
Yeah,
Especially since I can't.
Like
I can't see my opponent versus a lot of other types of racing where you see your opponent and you can kind of get an idea how to feel the race and stuff like this.
Right.
This is such a blind race, and it's
Yeah.
so unique, and I like it. But overall, I felt pretty happy with how I did.
Very nice.
Yeah, and some surprising picks. I was not expecting Brew Coast at all. I was very unprepared for that with Ben.
I like it. It's one of my favorite tracks. It's because you have that coast. It looks so pretty.
It is
Yeah, it sure does.
one of the prettiest parts of this game, definitely.
Yeah, that's a very visually striking course for sure.
I have another. I might have had another thing I want to ask, but I can't remember what it was.
I was ready for a gauntlet skips. Thought I saw you pick that against Digital.
He did. He did pick that against me.
Yes, and it bit me in the ass.
So that's why that didn't come back.
Fair
I
enough.
remember that.
It was
Just being
bold
honest here.
decision. It was a bold decision not to use any forces today, Crypto.
I felt like I don't do enough of the stuff that the forces do to make it worth going after them because I'm still trying to make sure I get my times up overall.
Right.
So for me,
Right.
focusing just on doing clean, good races, it's going to be my best performance.
Right. That makes
Yeah.
sense.
Just as a note, then maybe a flap force would have been a good idea for you.
That would be interesting. Yeah, I know.
That's new this year. I don't think anybody's used it yet, have they?
I don't think so.
We used it during the showcase for this at GDQ, but flap is a new force this year where everybody just tries to get a fast time in 5 laps, and is it 5 laps?
3
or
laps.
Is it
3 laps.
3 laps?
Yeah,
Fastest
so
time
the
in,
fastest lap you can get in out of 3 laps.
and then they set their lap count to 4. It's really confusing, but they really just only do that so that they can see what that fastest time is.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic PC glitches. Immediately throwing away your times.
Yep. But yeah, well done, both of you. Anything else you want to say?
GG's again to Crypto, and good luck further. I mean, you said you're feeling a lot better than your last match, and I would have to rewatch the VOD, but it sounds like you were racing a lot cleaner, so I'm excited to see where you go.
As am I.
Same here. Alright, well, let's see here. Both of you still have to go up against Zelasalar, That's No Good, and Magius. So that
I
will
also
be
have to
interesting.
go up against those 3, I think, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
So welcome to the
And-
club, everybody.
I'm worried about that Zelaskalar match. But
I think
Yeah,
that's
he's
the mood of the
pretty
hour.
scary. Tomorrow we have a match between you, Digital Unity, and That's No Good,
That's going to be fun.
which will be at 3 o'clock Eastern Time, which you can find on the SpeedGaming schedule time zones.
That is 2000 British summertime for those
Yep.
across the pond. I had to calculate that because apparently That's No Good is dealing in British summertime. Today I learned.
Yep. But yeah, well done. Thanks for coming out and thanks for watching. We have probably about a couple more months of the tournament to go, and it'll be really exciting to see how it shapes up.
And maybe I might win a race.
Yeah, you'll definitely win some.
Trust me,
yeah,
you have a high chance.
especially if you keep improving at the rate you have been.
Yeah, I'm focusing on every time I watch my VODs, seeing what I did wrong and try to keep practicing. But, thank
Right
you all.
on.
Yep. All right. I'll see you all later.
Yeah, GG's again.
I
GG's.
don't want to end this the same way that I ended the last one, but all I can come up with is keep your goggles on and your engines tuned.
Very nice.
Good night, everybody.